Well, hey, good afternoon, good morning, whichever one you are logging on to. My name's Melanie Berry, Melanie Williams. Either one's fine, but I will be this is the face behind the voice that you will be hearing for the next semester during the course that you'll be taking online. Now, depending on your course, some of you may be taking the accelerated course. Which is really, really fast paced, but then others of you may just be taking the regular 15 week course, a little bit slower pace, but still, both of these courses, you're going to need to log on several times a week. Okay, to keep current with your assignments, to keep current with turning in and reading. So several times a week, you really need to plan and make that time commitment to do this. All right. Question number one, where's my book? Well, number one, you have a $1 book that's in the bookstore for you. And if you just call them, go by there, they'll either mail it to you or whatever they need to do to get your book. But if you look on the tab on the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see a bookshelf tab. That bookshelf, click on it and your e-text will appear. Now you don't have to have your hard copy book, but some students like it, and so we make sure we put that in our contract when we set things up with the publisher. So either way, but you have access to your book. All right, so next, let's talk about two policies that are very important with online learning. One has to do with your attendance, and the other one has to do with your proctored test. So, attendance. Every week you have work that you're going to have to turn in. If you do not turn that work in, you're not in class and you're counted absent. So for the regular session classes, you're allowed 2 weeks, 2 weeks of not turning in your work. If on the third week you have not turned anything in, then you'll be cut out of class. For the accelerated, which is the 9 week, you're only allowed one absence. So 1 week of not turning in your work and you're considered absent, and that's a cutout. So again, please stay current. Log on several times a week, not just once on the weekend. That will not accomplish what you need to accomplish to be able to pass this class. All right, now the second piece of information that is vitally, vitally important is the piece of information about your proctored exam. Proctored exam is required by our Mississippi State Community College virtual college, and you're required to take that proctored exam. I don't care if you have a 110 average in the class. If you do not take that proctored exam, we will fail you. You have to take that proctored exam. Now, your proctored exams are on or about week 13 for the regular class and on or about week 4 to 5 for the accelerated class. There'll be plenty of time to sign up and instructions on how to set up your proctored account, and all of that will be coming to you at the time that it needs to. So do not miss this. I can't stress that enough. So come to class and be sure to take your proctored exam. Now, any other questions that you may have, you'll see that I have all kind of buttons listed. There's the instructor information. So if you want to know anything about me, click that button. The Americans with Disabilities Act, click that button and it gives you all of that information. Of course, the book button, your textbook. There's, in case you forget about your attendance, click that link and it'll tell you all about that. Your proctored exam button is there. And then, of course, should something happen and you can't finish the class, I hope it won't, but you have a withdrawal link there. Again, I hope you won't have to withdraw. If you feel the need to, contact me first and talk to me before before you make that decision. Let's see what's next. How do I get started? Well, the first thing that you will be required to do is to take you're going to have to take an online test. First thing, straight off the bat. But don't worry, it's a test that you can take again and again until you get it right. And that's your syllabus quiz. So the syllabus quiz includes kind of everything that I've talked about here, the information that's found in those buttons, and if you click the button right below this video, the button that says get started, and that button takes you to the page that has your syllabus. Okay, so your syllabus quiz. So that's what you'll need to do. You'll need to click the button after you finish here. If you want to review some of those other policies, take a little bit, and then click that button. So take your syllabus quiz, and I need you to make a perfect score on it. You need to make the 15. And you can, like I said, you can take that quiz as many times as you need to in order to make the 15. When you make the 15, then the next thing I want you to do is do a little introductory statement about yourself on discussion board. And you click that link, and once again it will take you directly to where you need to be on discussion board so that you can type in just a little something about yourself, who you are, what your major is, maybe where you went to high school, what some of your hobbies are. I have some examples there, but this is sort of a little bit of practice, and take those first steps at doing that. After you do that, then your first week module will open. On that first week module, there's another video for you to watch, a little bit of video just about how you work around within Canvas, and it shows you a little bit about that. Tells you a little bit about things we'll do on the discussion board, and which is a lion's share of your work. But like I say, the first thing that you need to do is click get started, and we're off and running. Let me take just another minute to say thank you for taking this class. Thank you for signing up. You'll never know how much it means to me. This is a course I feel really passionate about, and I hope you enjoy it. If you have any problems, if you have any questions at all, my email is right there with on the instructor information page. So send me an email, and I will do my best to get back with you just as soon as I possibly can. I hope you have a great year, a great semester, and I look forward to learning and hearing and reading from you. So other than that, I will talk to you soon and quote, quote, see you in class. Bye.